Hello, I am the Giver, from the book The Giver. The Giver. This book was written by Lois Lowry. Oh, hi. I see you've caught me perusing my favorite novel. Sometimes I like to just kick back and read this book. What's that light? What is that? Is that Jonas? My young apprentice?
I can see color. Hi, I'm Jonas. I live with my family in a home in a city on a street, and this year, strange things have been happening to me, like my house turned different, then changed back again.
Hello, I am the Giver, and I am here with my young apostle Jonas to teach him the ways of mind games. He was chosen by his teachers to become my young learnee, and I saw in him very special skills which he must possess in order to take over my job as the Giver.
Blam!
Me and my apostle Jonas here have much to learn and many adventures to go on. Jonas, what do you say to this chess game? How about I beat you now? Check. No. No! What's that over there?
Is it the center for ants? Where'd all my pieces go?
I think you've been beat, young Padawan.
When I became the Giver, in training, I was so ecstatic, that I ran home to my mother and I said, Mother, why am I Giver in training? And she said, you earned it, young Jonas, you earned it.
You earned it.
And then I ran home to the Giver's office the next day and I said, what are we doing first? And they said, we're going to learn about babies getting killed by needles. Ah! This was the beginning of very many joyful yet painful memories.
Hello, I'm the Giver. From the Giver. I'm the Giver. I want to talk to you about why the Giver was banned in some places. You see, the Giver, it's a story about many things. It's about the control of people. People who don't need to be controlled. It's about the aging of a young boy who learns about his town and learns what it means to have memories and feelings. If you see, Jonas was raised in a town where no one had any feelings. No one could see colors. There was no weather. There were no mountains, no hills. Everything was flat and boring. Jonas started to see through this by seeing colors. He became more advanced than all of his other students, all of his friends, his pupils. I taught Jonas the way of the memory, taught him and gave him many memories. Some of them he liked, some of them he didn't like. The Giver really symbolizes what a powerful government can do to the people, how possible it is to control a person or a group of people by controlling where they grow up and their life they live. You can easily make everyone think the same thing. It's happened in our societies, and that's the reason it is banned.
Your hair is so luscious. The Giver was banned from Horizon Middle School several years ago. A chord. A chord. A chord. A chord. The book was banned from the middle school called Horizon because of its anti-authoritative message throughout the book. The Giver and I strongly disagree with this fact.
Hi, I'm Travis Leary. You may know me from such of my works as The Giver, where I played the Giver. This book was a good book. It did not need to be banned anywhere. I think censorship in any form is wrong. prevents people from learning, makes it hard for them to figure out what they need to know. Sometimes I wonder what the world would be like if everything were censored. But then I just think of my work in The Giver, where I played The Giver, and everything was censored in The Giver.
Great book.
It's quite a great book.
Great book.
Did you see my play that I made about The Giver?
Yeah, you were writing it though. You were like.
I thought I was pretty excellent. I don't know who this guy is. Anyway, censorship in books, in any form of media, is wrong.